Now today's our topic is solar energy, which is in subject power system 1. The basic source of energy produced by the sun is through nuclear fission. In this reaction, two atoms of deuterium combine to the form of one atom of helium, and during the process it releases large quantum of energy, which reach the Earth's surface through electromagnetic radiation. Thus, the sun releases the enormous amount of energy due to continuous fusion reaction taking place in the sun. The sun sends out of energy in the form of radiation at the rate of 3.7 to 10 raised to 20 megawatt. However, the energy interpreted by the earth is about 1.85 to 10.11 megawatt, and this energy available is several times more than all the energy produced and consumed in the world today. The advantages of solar energy: it is available in abundance, it is renewable and inexhaustible form of energy. It will be sufficient to sustain the human race as far as we think of our extension. Solar energy is free from pollution, low operating and maintenance costs, no fossil fuel are needed. It can be directly converted into electrical energy using photovoltaic cell. Many options are available for utilization of solar energy depending on its application. For example, by using solar plate collector, solar concentrator, solar scale, etc. Some of the disadvantages or drawback of solar energy is like it dilates source of energy. Maximum solar flux is about 1 kilowatt per meter square of area in hottest region. Availability of various widely within time of day, month and during the year. It involves high cost of storage of energy during the non-availability of sun. Needs very large collector area to harness solar energy involving high capital cost. Now we see the different types of solar energy applications. Now the solar energy is the form of light and heat. About 30% of total energy received by the earth is reflected back toward the space. Remaining energy is absorbed by the clouds, ocean and land masses. The amount of solar energy reaching the surface of planet is so vast that in 1 year it's about twice as much will be obtained from all of the earth's non-renewable sources of coal, oil, natural gas and mined uranium combined. Solar energy is the primary energy source among all of the renewable sources like wave energy, hydroelectricity, wind energy, biomass and etc. Now we see the classification of solar energy. Here the classification of solar energy. A solar energy are classified as an active solar energy and a passive solar energy. Active solar energy include the use of photovoltaic panels and solar thermal collector to harness the energy. And passive solar energy, it include orienting a building to the sun, selecting material with favorable thermal masses or lighting displaying properties and designing space that naturally circulate the air. Now we see the solar heater. A solar heater is a part of solar thermal system. A solar water heater uses solar collector panel to transfer the heat energy of sunlight to the water, and the unit uses convection to move the water from collector to tank. Neither pumps nor electricity are used to enforce circulation. Material used into the fabrication of tank is insulator for heat, so heat of the water cannot transfer to the surrounding environment, and hence water can keep hot for the long time. Now solar water designification. A solar water designification, also known as a SOIDIS, SODIS. Now is a method of designification water using only sunlight and plastic PET. A PET is an polyethylene tetraphylate bottles. Now SOIDIS is free and effective method for decentralized water treatment, usually applied at the household level and is recommended by the World Health Organization (WHO). UVA rays from the sun destroy cell structure of bacteria, and UVA react with the oxygen dissolved in the water and produce highly reactive form of oxygen that are believed to be damaged. Now a solar cooker. A principle of solar cooker is sunlight is converted to heat energy that is used for the cooking purpose. And this is done like a method like concentrating a sunlight, converting this light into the heat, now trapping the heat, and the plastic sheet will collect the heat. Now we see the solar power. In a solar power, a photovoltaic we use. A photovoltaic principle is some material release electrons when hit with the rays of light, which produce an electrical current. This effect was discovered by the Alexander, and the first solar cell was constructed by Charles Fritz. There are at least 14 types of photovoltaic cell such as thin film, monocrystalline silicon, polycrystalline silicon, and amorphous cell, as well as multi types of concentrating solar power. Efficiency of solar photovoltaic is about 4.5 to 6%. Now we see the solar power system. A concentrated solar power systems are divided into concentrated solar thermal system (CST), a concentrated photovoltaic which is CPV, a concentrating photovoltaic and thermal CPT. The principle is to concentrate the sunlight at particular point to convert that energy into another form of energy. Now concentrated solar thermal CST. Here the concentrated solar thermal CST used to produce renewable heat. The CST system used parabolic lens or mirror and tracking system to focus a large area of sunlight onto a small area. Each concentration method is capable of producing high temperature and correspondingly high thermodynamic efficiency. They vary in the way that they track the sun and focus on light. A solar thermal is a more efficient method to produce heat. Now concentrated photovoltaic, a CPV. Concentrated photovoltaic systems employ sunlight concentrated onto photovoltaic surface for the purpose of electrical power production. They are mainly classified as in low concentration, medium concentration, high concentration. A low concentration CPV is a concentration of about 2 to 100 suns. A concentration of medium concentration CPV is 100 to 300 suns, and high concentration means concentration of 300 or more suns. Concentration method using solar collector is cheaper than the solar cell. A solar cell is costlier than a solar collector. Now electricity cost for the solar collector is about $3 per watt, and electricity cost for solar cell is about $3 to $5 per watt. Now we see the solar chimney power plant. A solar chimney power plant, the principle is it uses the principle of solar energy and wind energy both. It uses the principle of greenhouse effect. It has high chimney. Height is around 1000 meters, and this is surrounded by a large collector roof made from glass or resistive plastic supported on the framework. In the center of the chimney, there is a wind turbine which generates electricity using wind velocity and which is due to the solar energy. Now greenhouse and agriculture. Agriculture seeks to optimize the capture of solar energy in order to optimize the productivity of plant. A greenhouse converts solar light to heat, enabling year-round production and the growth. Especially crops and other plants not naturally suited to local climate. Now here is some information about the solar energy system. Here we see the different types of solar energy and its application.